Hey guys, welcome to Hero Plus After Hours, where we're gonna talk about some stuff. What are we gonna talk about, guys?
Patch notes, open bracket, overview, close bracket,
That's the parentheses.
new line, new PTR patch, new line. Is this the script?
Pharmercy.
Okay.
New line.
This is going to be Phamercy.
This is a terrible script. Okay, so patch notes. So this is actually a little bit older information. They've kind of been out in the wild now.
Yeah, they've been posting a lot of updates recently. Like, a lot of updates.
Yeah, and I have played maybe a collective 20 minutes of the game since this came out, so I can't really say.
I played a couple hours yesterday.
Yeah, I played a while.
I'm not too familiar, but...
Well, then lay it on me. What's it like?
It's pretty crazy. All I know is that, Reaper and, Reaper definitely has been, fucking shit up recently. And it's kind of scary, because, I'll see him, I'm like, oh god, please stay away from me.
That's good, though.
It's good. Yeah, he intimidates more now.
It's the character.
Yeah.
It also seems like a hyper-aggressive playstyle that could kind of get behind. I kind of like that. That you have to, really be up. You have to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
To.
The Reapers I've seen in clips don't actually kill them, though.
No.
They just kind of heal themselves a little bit and then just eventually go on.
Well, I feel like it would take people a little while to be
definitely.
like, oh, I have to, commit to being this edgelord,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah, I've had somebody just come on a rampage and just, mow through tank after tank after tank, and it's scary. It's hard to
That would
watch.
be so nice, though.
Yeah.
It's good for their team. It's not good for my team.
Of course. You never get the good players on your team.
I haven't played Roadhog much. I did her Mercy and try to kill her, and I didn't kill her.
Mm-hmm.
That made me kind of sad.
It's really nice, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least on the other
for
side.
you guys, because you fucking play Mercy all the time.
No, not even just Mercy. I get hooked as, Reaper Soldier, and I'm like, okay, I have a fighting chance at least, you know?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I'm open to it, but the Roadhog hook was my favorite thing in the game.
It's not gone.
Yeah.
It's not as satisfying, though.
Yeah. I will say, I guess,
but it's balanced.
I would say on the other end, for people who don't
care.
play Roadhog as much, going into it now and playing him a little bit more, it's kind of made him a little more easily accessible to others. That's what I'm saying. Because, I played a couple of 1v1s with him, and I was actually, to win, because I was, firing rate was faster. It was kind of helped out.
Oh, yeah, and then the extra clip size from 4 to 5. I don't know. I know a lot of people are worried about it and oh, he's unplayable now. But just because he's not, hook in one shot, I don't know. I think it's nice. It adds a little more finesse to it now. Mm-hmm. Definitely more team communication, because you hook somebody. It's we all need to get in and kill this person.
I think from a game design perspective, the people who are happy are the people who are used to getting hooked by Roadhog, and the people who are unhappy are the people who play Roadhog. Mm-hmm. And that's going to lead to some issues very quickly, where it's unbalanced at this point. And I guess technically 23 heroes in the game are happier now, but it still kind of splits the fan base a little bit.
I don't think it's unbalanced.
It's not. I'm saying it's unbalanced in the perception and the fun of it, and the way people are enjoying it.
Yeah.
I think it is, in a sense, more balanced. But I also never thought that Roadhog was unbalanced, except for some peak periods of his life cycle, right?
Definitely.
But I didn't think that where he was currently was an unbalanced thing. So I think one thing that he definitely has lost is there's certain squishy mobility heroes like Genji, Tracer, maybe even Sombra.
Yeah.
That once he hooked and you killed them, that was cool. And you can do that now, but it is way harder.
Yeah,
and I think if you can find a sweet spot of the damage where he can one-shot Mercy, Tracer, Genji, people who are harder to pin down, but not one-shot Reapers, Mei, stuff like that. Zarya. I mean, he only one-shot a Zarya for a brief period of time.
I know, but that did make sense.
No, it did.
So I'm glad they fixed that. But
I think there needs to be more tweaking to it, because I think he's lost a lot of his heft. I've seen a lot of Roadhogs get killed because there's a fear factor to him.
Yeah,
and
now it's gone. Yeah, now when I see Roadhog and I'm support, something kind of squishy, I'm not as scared.
Right. I don't think that ruins him, but I think it diminishes him.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think there needs to be some changes there for that.
I also feel like people will get over it too, because you know how everybody acts when it's their favorite character or favorite hero gets, they hear that changes are coming. It's kind of scary. Honestly, it's really scary, because it's are they going to take out my favorite part about this character? Are they gonna add it? What's gonna go on? So I get that. It's scary.
Yeah, and ideally everyone plays every hero, so you both fall victim to and utilize everything in the game. in this situation, but you open up anyone's career profile and they have like 400 hours in one hero, 20 hours in the next hero, and then 5 minutes in the third one. So that's not really happening. And Roadhog is already one of those polarizing characters, right?
Yeah.
His mechanic is designed to prey upon people, and that's the fun in it, but that's also the frustration
Especially the cackles. I
Oh my
love
gosh,
how he chuckles
terrifying.
after he kills people. That's so great.
I never hear it because I'm cackling louder.
All right.
It's true, you see me play him,
Just
though.
watch him.
Alright.
And just,
I laugh my ass off as I'm doing it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. McCree, how do you feel about
oh
those?
shit! Yeah, it's old. I definitely hightail it out of there a lot faster now when I hear it's high noon.
Yeah.
I am gone. I am without.
Just a poof.
Just yonder.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sombra offline.
Sombra.
I think where that becomes a little dangerous is when you put too much of the hero's heft in the ultimate.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of dangerous. I think this is a good move. I think willing to, because it's a pretty hefty buff
Definitely.
in terms of his ultimate, and I think that's good because it's a risky move with it, and that's the kind of stuff that's going to make it have more heft in the future, right? And I like that they're playing a little bit looser with it as far as that one goes.
I feel, yeah, I can see that. McCree's a solid hero to me, so I don't know. I don't feel like all his heft is in his ultimate, because I don't know.
Definitely, because like especially as a Pharah playing Pharah, it's like you're down.
Yeah, those like one-shot flicks
It's,
from
it's
McCree.
scary. I'm always like, oh, I can take 2 or 3 more hits and I'm like, oh, I'm dead already.
He
Like,
plays great mid-range.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
beautiful.
Well, he's definitely outshined by Soldier.
I mean, yeah,
in
definitely.
every
That's
conceivable
always
sense.
been from the start.
No,
Not I
at
know,
all.
but they've always been like in the
competing.
same competing
Yeah,
for
definitely.
that same like niche spot. Yeah.
Right, definitely.
DPS.
And McCree, when the game first came out, McCree was on top for sure.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
And Soldier's one of those weird characters where he's easy in a sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's more traditional, and so you don't want to make him too good because then it feels unfair to other people. But then also, if you don't make him good enough, then you've lost this intro character.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I have a confession. I like playing Soldier. I used to get on people
It's
for
not a
playing.
confession.
Oh my gosh. I mean, recently now, because you guys have seen me play more Soldier.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just nice to kind of like, out of all these characters with like these wacky abilities and ultimates, it's nice to just be like, I'm the military dude, the super soldier. I'm just here to get shit done, and it's gonna get done. Yeah, it's really nice.
It is. It's very.
Plus, he's very solid. He's very very reliable.
Yeah.
So I like that too.
Yeah, and character and aesthetic wise, he's one of my favorites by far.
He's beautiful, man.
He is a beautiful man.
He's like the George Clooney of
He's a daddy.
Overwatch. Oh my god. It's just have like a daddy shirt on. I heart
Oh
my
my
daddy.
What I like about him a lot is that, as far as the character goes, they could have gone the stereotypical protagonist route,
Mm-hmm.
but he really isn't like that anymore.
Yeah.
And he's even like a huge proponent of not bringing Overwatch back.
Yeah,
so,
which is really cool.
yeah, there's a lot of depth to
He
it.
walks that like moral gray line.
Yeah.
So.
And then if you like go and watch his animated short and kind of slow it down a little bit, he fights like Batman from one of the Arkham games.
Yeah.
And it's so cool, dude. He like throws a guy up against the wall, and then like the pipe flies out of the guy's hand. He like spins around, grabs it out of the air.
Hit
Like,
him
it's-
with the other guy.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I was-
I was so mad at the end when he like saved a little girl to not kill those guys.
Just let her die.
Well, I was
I
just
was
like,
kind of scared. I was like, you're gonna save her, right?
I
Like,
was like, honestly, I was like, you
No,
could've
he
done
was
both.
mad that he saved her. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, not just that. It
Yeah,
was,
see, exactly.
What?
He wanted that little girl's like blood
The
all
fucking
on the
monitor,
wall.
like Alejandra.
Not so much that as much as I'm sad that Soldier 76 in canon lost to a shirtless white guy.
True.
He
that
didn't
makes
lose
sense.
though. Did he really lose?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
I
He
mean,
didn't lose. He kicked ass. He saved a little girl.
He
Hey,
looked
what if the
cool while
little-
doing it.
What if that little
Exactly.
girl was somber though?
shit.
Oh.
And then he just not in the story, just like in
Yeah,
game.
kind of funny.
Lord, from a gameplay perspective, I don't know. I just wanted to watch him kick ass a little bit more.
He did kick ass.
If they
He
could've-
even did that thing at the end where he like was walking away and then he stopped and he looked over his shoulder and he was just like, "I'm not your daddy," or so. I don't even know what he said. What did he say?
Like, I'm not a hero anymore, or something like
Or
that.
something like that. She's like, "Oh, you're a hero," but then I guess he did kind of
Actually,
lose
just
because after he said that, she was just like, "Whatever, old
Boy,
man."
you a hero.
Right?
He also walked away and like grabbed his side in pain.
Yeah.
Hey.
He was like, I'm gonna look cool while walking away.
And
He's
the only
not a young
reason
man.
we know he didn't bleed out internally is that he's later with Anna. but
He's
that's it.
not a young man.
He's
anymore.
actually like way more badass in the comics.
Yeah, I read those. It's really awesome. I think all of them are.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like in the comics, Soldier is more badass, and
Yeah,
Anna definitely, and then Gabe is more like Reaper's more like personable. It's really weird.
More personality to him.
Yeah, he's like a person, just a dude bopping around.
Yeah,
I
who
think
happens to
everyone's
be
like characters a little more in the comics.
And that helps because that's like the medium to do that.
Right.
So it makes sense.
Well, the way you could look at it is the animated shorts for the most part, at least that batch, like the soldiers, the dragons, the Tracer one, the Alive.
Yeah.
A lot of those were promotional. And they were very action-oriented. They were very designed to get you into the game.
Definitely.
Infiltration was definitely the celebration of, like, Sombra. And The Last Bastion is the true artistic one of it. Where they
that was
did
beautiful.
That was so cute.
Cinematic beauty.
Well, it won an award for that.
Oh, did it really?
I don't.
Okay.
I forget, it was pretty official award for, like film or web show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, or short story, something like that. But, yeah, so those are very promotional in it. The comics are for people who already play the game.
Yeah,
They're clearly
and
not
they
there to
already know.
entice you.
Yeah.
Right.
You wouldn't show someone trying to get into the game like the comics necessarily because that's not going to like amp them up.
No. And what's so dicey about it is that a lot of the information we don't even know how to take because you have to ask the writers what they actually meant by it.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't until like I feel like May of this year that someone asked Michael Chu, the head writer, in the Reflections comic that came out back in December, is Reaper just like perving on some random family or does that mean something? And he was like, oh no, it's a specific family. And I was like, well, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, you get that vibe.
I didn't when I first read it. I was like,
really?
okay, everyone's...
Reaper's a perv.
Yeah, I was like, why is
everybody was with their family?
But I was like, but Reaper's just creeping into alley on this random family. My original headcanon was he's about to go steal that little kid's gift.
Oh my gosh.
Like he's just gonna post out of the
Grinch
shadows. Yeah. That's just how I saw it.
Wow. You're terrible.
There's a lot of comedic moments with Reaper, like in Infiltration when Widowmaker like runs by that guard and the guard's like, "What the hell?" and then Reaper comes up and just kills.
Yeah.
Lord,
maybe he's still got a little Gabe in him.
Yeah, maybe. So, so there is a new PTR patch that came out almost simultaneously with the old patch.
Yeah,
coming to life.
Yeah,
it was really quick.
If you go look on the website, it's like you could see the previous patch notes, and it's like the last one's like May 23rd or something, and then it jumps to June 6th, and then it jumps again to still in June, and it's crazy.
Yeah, and it was really
very
quick.
active.
Yeah, and of course the big things everyone wants to talk about is the highlight features and the loot box changes.
So cool, yes.
But I think everyone's probably heard enough about that. There's a lot of shit that I've noticed that's not in the patch notes that people have been talking about.
Yeah.
So like you don't get removed for inactivity anymore,
which is
in the training
awesome.
mode.
Okay,
because that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so actually you could have like you can do like Control and Plus and actually pause training mode. I was a comment on it.
See, that's too much.
But like, don't nobody know that. So
exactly. So that's good.
You heard it here, folks. Don't nobody know that.
Don't nobody.
I ain't beat it
though. That's cool. Diva now has a voice line sometimes when she eats an ultimate.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I didn't know about that. What is it?
I don't know.
It's like a little sound too for like her extra defense makes sure plays too.
Awesome.
That's nice.
Because sometimes I don't even know it's Diva. I'm like, did I just
eat
what?
Yeah.
That's also satisfying. Mm-hmm. So it's like when you eat it, it's like that's right, bitch. Where'd that arrow go?
They're just like crying silently.
I always hate that too. I'm always like, man, like I can't, stop this push. Just like, oh no, Diva, please give it back, give it back.
He's running at the mech. Like, what'd you do? Give it back. Well, that's fucked up too because she eats her robot.
Yeah, oh my god.
It's like snowballs.
Yeah, like
oh my god.
Just like shot it down.
No, I think by far the best thing they did was they fixed that one Sombra bug that was eating me alive.
Oh yeah, with the translocator.
So there used to be there's this bug with Sombra where the animation of the translocator and even the camera moves quicker than the hitbox does. So you can be visually have translocated, but in the mechanic sense, your body is still back there and you end up getting killed a lot for it. And that's infuriating because a lot of times when you time it properly, you could get out of there with like one, you're about to die, but instead you just get killed anyways. Happens to me if Reinhardt hammers a lot.
So does that still work with like, I guess because I always know when you're like throwing a translocator and like you go to translocate to it, but like you don't actually go directly to translocate. It's at Maw's midair. You kind of go like a little bit before because
I think I'll fix that too.
Okay, because I was kind of wondering too. Sometimes like I'll try to time like okay, it's right there on top of that ledge. I hit it and I'm like still like I'm over the edge. And I'll just like fall down. Like
I know you're talking about. Ideally it should have always worked like Tracer's recall, where the second she hit it, she
goes to
I mean,
where
she's
it's
gone.
at.
I don't like when people say that though, because honestly, I feel like that's it's a little bit more trickier.
Yeah, you
than
can put it.
Tracer's,
I think like
because
playing with
No, it is, but I'm saying
it's an object, and then they go
I'm
to
saying
the
from the
object,
game.
and yeah.
that's how it should have worked from the
Yeah.
get-go, but it didn't. And even the developers came out and said, I don't know.
Yeah.
They were like, it should have, it doesn't. That was the official statement.
It's like, we're not gonna bullshit you guys.
Yeah, basically. That's pretty much the only thing for the PTR patch, right, that I know of.
Yeah.
Like a little extra add-on.
I mean, there's always like UI adjustments and little nitpicky things,
Right.
but just make it like overall just
Right.
beautiful. So.
There's the new, I don't know if it's in the patch notes, but there's the new crosshair editor.
Oh yeah,
that's right, yeah, I saw that.
That's pretty cool. So if you ever wanna,
get fancy.
change it up, there are people that have theirs as a dot. I don't know, like, do you guys do that? I don't.
I do some
Yeah,
of them.
with the dot.
I
Okay.
just want
the
to try
dot?
to actually.
Yeah,
like,
it's just it's not even the circle. It's just the tiny
I do the
dot
circle
one.
dot for some of them.
Yeah, no, I've seen people online that when they post their plays of the game, it's just like a little dot, and I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you have super confidence
Dude,
in your
you know what
aiming.
Insane is people have the one dot and it's just white. I'm
I
like,
couldn't even do that.
You're
Yeah,
a madman.
You're a man.
You're
yeah.
God.
Honestly.
I kind of want to like that on like little black X, this actual physical crosshair, and see like how that works.
I like the
for a
short,
while.
really?
the small crosshair.
I want to try that for a little
Okay.
while.
Yeah.
I like the little white plus, especially for soldier when he
Uh-huh.
shoots and it like expands
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
retracts.
Yeah.
It's really
That's
nice.
kind of nice because you spread with it too.
It's nice.
Yeah. No, it's nice little add-on features that they're just kind of doing slowly. So we wanted to talk about Pharmercy, but I have beef with that.
All
that I
right,
want to bring
say your
up.
Yeah.
beef.
So
You're
people-
like fuming in the eyes right now.
Yeah, I am. So people call her, they call it Pharmercy.
Mm-hmm.
They call her Farah
Mm-hmm.
or Farah,
They call it fair. Her name
call
is
it Farah.
Farah.
but they say Pharmacy, so it should be Pharmacy.
Pharmercy.
Pharmacy. That's what I'm calling it from now on.
It's like like those almost memes of like those celebrities like Moot, like Demi Lovato, one picture she took, and it was like, it look janky, like that's like the little janky version, like their little cousins.
Oh my
Little
gosh,
cousin
that's
version,
the
like a
cousin
Phamercy
of
and
Farah,
Phamercy.
Farah.
It's
And
Farah.
it's like how people call Anna.
Yeah,
That kills me.
it's like they're paladins.
You know what kills me?
Oh my gosh.
You know what kills me too is that it's the Arab characters.
Who get
And this
the-
is like the one time that Arab characters have gotten any semblance of a spotlight. People are like, oh look, it's Annabeth. It's like, for the love of God in heaven above, it is Anna.
That really does bother me because it's like, that's her name. It's a culture thing.
It would make more sense if like it was a text only game. But you have like
Yeah.
23
Can you
heroes.
imagine
who are saying her
Overwatch
name.
as text only?
Yeah, but you have all these people
Text
saying it
adventure.
all the time.
Yeah.
And then what also freaks people out, I don't know if maybe because it's foreign name.
Mm-hmm.
Anna has this little nickname for Farah, and it's like
Fariha.
something like
Fariha.
that.
Yeah.
Fariha.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
And so I've had people come to me like, "Did you know that Farah is not her real name?" I'm like,
Aww,
What?
that's
And
a
they're
little
like-
nickname.
"Yeah, like it's like Fariha." I'm like,
Fariha.
yeah, it's like
Fariha.
the Arabs do nicknames too. It's not
What? You guys are people?
Yeah, we're people.
What?
We're people.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I don't play with Farah. I don't fuck with Mercy. So this is like y'all's
Yeah.
moment.
Honestly, I don't subscribe to the pharmacy thing. Like as a Mercy main, I don't like pocket healing people. I like just being with the team. Like it's like, ooh, I don't like. It's just what it is. I don't like doing that. It's just kind of annoying being like I know like people are like, oh, that's part of her game mechanic is to be in the air all the time with guard. I just don't really like that. That's not really my play style. I like going back and forth. Like I'll go up and down, back and forth between the two. But chances are I'll be on the ground with the team, like, if I need to switch and pop off some shots to know I am not the one to play with, I'll do that. But I don't know. Fars get super entitled sometimes. Like you go to heal the rest of the team and they're like, where are you? Come back. What are you doing? I need healing. And it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That is an interesting.
I will say though, sometimes as far as like being in the air, like they just don't look up. They don't look up and see you.
yeah.
And I'm like, like one health, like trying to fly away. I'm like, please heal me.
That is true.
I'll always give them a second to like see if they notice, but they don't know. I'm like,
What freaks me out is that they'll go like, I need healing. They're up in the air, and I'm like, okay, let me just top off Reinhardt real quick. And I look up, they're not there. They've landed behind me, and I'm like, that's the last place I would look for Pharah on the ground. Why is Pharah on the ground right now?
So, Brennan, I do want to say that I would feel bad for you that the healer won't look up and see you, but the enemy team won't either, so it's not like you're in any
the thing too is like, so I'm fine for a little while, but like, but then eventually, they'll just start catching on. They're getting hurt,
no,
and then
they don't catch on. Everybody just ignores
them. For me,
them
they always
the
catch
air.
on. I guess I'm not like in the best positioning for Pharah sometimes.
You're just
bad
Pharah.
But definitely though for the Pharmercy thing is like. As from like Mercy and I always get confused with where she's at when I'm trying to like fly to her.
Yeah.
As like after like 2 guardian angels, I'm like, okay, where'd you go? Where are you?
True.
Where are you at?
Sometimes they just move too quickly.
Yeah, they move too quickly.
Especially when they like rocket or concussion blast themselves away.
I love that so much. I love doing that as far and just kind of like concussion blasting in
it's
there,
a great maneuver.
messing stuff up, and then like concussion blasting back out and like rocking in and out and like doing this. That's not like my Mercy with me because then like I have to worry about if she can get back out to her getting in with me and stuff. So it's like it's too much to worry about. It's nice when it works with someone who can work with you with it.
Definitely.
But like it's not something that like has to happen every match you have Pharah or Mercy in.
Exactly. Like I'll be Pharmercy if that works for the match. If I'm like if there's another healer on the ground, like, but I won't be there for the whole time. But at the same time, it's like don't pick Pharah and then I'm Mercy and you expect me like this is your job now.
Like I might try for a second, but like if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it.
I'm a free agent. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna boop around.
So back when the game was very young, back in season 1 of competitive, I think, or maybe right before it, there was a bug where when you, or not bug, but the way the system worked where if you were being damage buffed and the projectile exited the barrel, that projectile was damage buffed regardless of what happened afterwards.
Yeah, it's only when it hits the...
Right. So the way it works now is that if Pharah fires a rocket and she's being damage boosted and the damage boost comes off, that rocket now goes back... it goes to regular strength. So people used to be able to switch where they damage boost you, but then you'd fire and then they switch back to healing. You could cycle it, and it made them really hard to kill. Because Pharmercy was like the first big matchup.
That's why you get that flick damage healing.
Yeah, but that's gone now, Brandon. I don't know why you're acting.
No, I was like, that was smart of them.
Brandon's doing like
a
little touchdown dance over here, like he's gonna go use
I was just like that's smart of them to like fix. I don't know.
It's like 11 months behind on this trend.
I just gain appreciation for Blizzard's development team every day. I'm just like,
they care about their game.
That's not even caring about the game. That's just like, wow, that's not working.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a shit. But yeah, okay, I wanted to talk about something real quick, okay, before I forgot. So I don't know if this has happened to anybody else, but I've been playing Mei recently, because it's like, that's like my hero to like chill with.
I hate all of you. So let's just preface this real quick with where we are ranking-wise, because the where you are differs what's going on in your bracket. And I know I see a lot of people online talk about what they see constantly, and I'm like, I never see that, to come to find out that they're in like silver or they're up in masters or something like that.
Okay, well, this has nothing to do with ranking.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can do that later, but for Mei, like, I don't know, it's been happening recently, the last like 10, 15 matches I've played, when I do pick her, because I like want to chill out and like, I don't know, I just want to freeze people, it's fun. But when I go to throw her ult, it doesn't go off for like 2 seconds, and it like disappears. Like I watch myself throw it in the air, and it's like, she says the voice line, but nothing happens. And then it either comes down like super late, or it's in like a different direction than I threw it in. So it's so weird.
That could honestly be latency.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could say
Our internet's been real bad.
Oh yeah, true.
I would say I can't see like the latency, like the like timing with it, but like I've definitely seen like I throw it one way and it's kind of like way further than I anticipated being, or like way closer than it really should have been. I'm like, I wish I could have done that the other time. I want to do like that. It's like it's a little bit weird where it goes versus how I threw it. And
there are times where like the enemy will be on the point for like point A of King's Row, and I'll throw it and it will be like halfway off the point. I'm like, what?
It would be kind of cool, like they kind of changed it a little bit. So like the deployment of it, so it's kind of like your wall, so you kind of like see where you're gonna throw it at before you throw it, kind of thing.
I don't know.
It'll be an extra second for you actually like to go to that cube.
I like just toss it like.
It's kind of fun just kind of toss it
tossing
too.
It in the
but I'm just like that snowball. You gotta be careful with him. You gotta know.
You gotta throw that bitch. You gotta chuck his ass. Yeah.
No, I think the game should be moving away from stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because even though the fan base is good, no, don't worry, Alaysia. Everyone heard that.
What? No.
I'm like if you're making noise, I'm like, oh shit.
Brandon already like slapped his lap.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Like hit the table. The game needs to move away, I think, into more skill shot based things.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if it does truly want to be a spectator sport, which they're kind of acted now like maybe they don't. I don't know. They've been kind of dodgy with the esports stuff.
They're trying.
They are.
Out.
They're doing well. I think the thing is right now is that now that year one's ended, they're moving into the content section.
Yeah, definitely.
And so, but I do want to talk about. This is so cool to me. They secretly did some stuff against aimbots in this last patch.
Which is so cool.
Yeah, which is super prevalent in Korea. And just as a preface for anyone who doesn't know, so Korea has the basically these PC cafes.
Yeah, internet cafes.
Yeah, the internet cafes where it's literally just rows of computers, and the way it works is that there's one IP address for the entire server that is based in that place. So if you do something illegal on that, or if you do like a mod or a hack or something like that, it just comes back to that IP address.
Yeah, they don't know who you are.
Right, and in most video games, that's how you ban those kind of things. Is you ban the IP address because that stops you from getting new accounts, right? And so these, I forget what they call them. It's like a name for them, but basically these internet cafes in Korea are really notorious for having hacks and exploits run rampant, and it's kind of messed the Korean scene, and especially like in quick play and all that, it's just been like a real shit show. So what they've done is basically most, especially in Korea, most aimbot programs work on like color value, right? And so they look for the specific color of red that outlines all enemies ever so slightly. And so Blizzard changed it to where every match now people are outlined in a slightly different shade of red.
Okay.
Don't go looking for that because I'm sure it's on such a decimal value
Yeah.
that only a machine would notice it.
Don't go straining your eyes.
And be like, I didn't see that different color.
Yeah. So in like 40 years time, when androids start playing this, could be like, whoa, dude, there's a different color red every time. But we're not going to notice it. But I just thought that was really cool.
That is pretty.
That's a really subtle way of doing it.
Yeah.
I've never thought about someone doing it like that.
No, definitely not.
And I guess I never really thought about how the aimbot did it. I just assumed the aimbot just
knew.
Yeah. Did like the body snatchers thing, like a point at someone to scream. Like it just knew it was like the one to go after. So
that's a really nice touch.
Yeah,
that's
it really
awesome.
is. Yeah, and I always love that like weird. It's like a psychological battle where it's like their developers are trying to do stuff and not tell anyone they're doing it, but they also want to brag about it.
Yeah, they just want to see it succeed first, you know.
I saw some interview with, I want to say it was a Blizzard employee for some game, I forgot, but they were just like, it's like, what's the proudest thing you've worked on? And he was like, an exploit, like prevention that I can't tell anyone about because then they'll figure out how to fix it.
Okay.
Something like that. So, before we go too long, we should probably start talking about the hero challenge.
Oh yeah,
Kind of given,
my favorite.
Yeah. Kind of like
her
favorite that we haven't done yet.
Hey, I've been holding on to this piece of paper for a while. I've kept folding it and bending it.
Who wants to explain what this is?
Okay, Brandon, you go. Since this was your idea, right?
It was my idea.
It was my idea.
We're gonna say it's Brandon's idea.
Anyways.
Yeah.
We'll edit that out. It'll be like
whatever.
My name's John, and this wasn't my idea. I stole from my mom's purse.
I stole from my mom's purse.
I can just edit this out later, so do what you want.
Anyway, so a hero challenge is that we're all going to assign each other a hero that we all think the other person does not play that much or could get better at, and or even excel at even they start playing them.
Oh, is that what we're doing it on?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, mine was to fuck with people.
Oh, I was something that they might excel with.
I love how we're over here trying to like cultivate, like, let's build our friends up and give them new skill sets, and you're like, oh,
I do want to explain that we all drew names out of a hat. And we didn't. Well, Brandon did.
But we looked at each other's profiles,
career
profiles.
I literally just thought, like, what would fuck with my person the most? I chose
wow.
that one.
So are you serious?
Not entirely, but like it was kind of like an 80-20.
You're so rude.
And it was also be cool. I was like, it'd be cool to see the person I chose, which we'll reveal in a second. Like, it'd be cool to see them master this hero. I would.
Okay. I guess I kind of did that.
I'm kind of excited because I think I know. Anyways, all right. So
after 2 seconds after we drew names out of the hat, Brandon's like, Oh, I know who everyone
Like
got.
he was special. There's
Just
three
like,
of us.
no.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Anyways.
Okay, keep explaining.
I'm gonna keep explaining. So each week, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like a different challenge. So like the first week, we're just gonna play more matches as a hero.
10.
10 matches as a
So you
hero.
have to play
is
10 matches before the next time we record.
Mm-hmm.
You have to play 10 matches with your assigned hero.
And then after that, we're gonna do like different challenges based off that hero. Like play like certain like competitive games or play like arcade or whatever.
We actually haven't worked that out.
Yeah.
But I think that'd be the cool end all is you have to play like 15 competitive matches with your hero.
You better practice for real then.
Yeah, and as we go along, we'll talk about like what we learned from it, how we're feeling about it, if we hate the hero, if we love the hero, or if we found like new quirks or anything to see with them, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So we tried predicting who drew whose name, and I think this is.
Wait, I thought we were supposed to just pass it out to.
Let's just read this part aloud because that makes more sense.
Oh, okay. I wrote a poem.
What?
I was creative. I wrote a poem.
Wait for who? No, wait, hold on. What are you reading? Okay, just stop.
What?
Is the poem your prediction, or is the poem who you've assigned?
The poem is both.
Okay, then we're just
overachiever over here.
What?
Jesus.
It's
So we're
just
just
a
gonna
small
pass these
little
around.
haiku.
Okay,
no, I'm
so
just kidding.
let's just go around and reveal who got who
Okay.
for the person.
Okay.
So Alaysia, who'd you get for the challenge?
I got Brandon.
Yeah, I got
You got-
John, and then he got.
And then
Oh
I
my
got Alaysia.
gosh.
So-
So here you go, Brandon.
On a count of 3.
I want to read your haiku.
Wait.
Alright, we're opening them.
Brandon, go first. Oh. Wow, I love how you guys put. Wait, did we all choose the same hero?
Huh? I don't know.
We think okay.
Oh God.
Okay. Who'd you get,
So,
Brandon?
A poem to you. Brandon has J. J has me. I have B. B has McCree.
I gave Brandon McCree.
Who'd you get, Alaysia?
I also got McCree.
Suffer well.
It's
Whatever.
Did
Well,
Did I get it right? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I also got McCree. No, it's
No,
Genji.
okay.
Genji.
I got
oh my
Genji.
gosh. I didn't want to do that. I was thinking
Which is
about giving
obvious.
you Genji, but I was like,
Uh-huh.
that's so technical.
I've
like,
actually
the amount
kind
of
of
hours.
like Genji a little bit.
Yeah, but the amount of hours
it's really
to
hard to
master
figure
him.
out. Yeah, like for different situations how to use his abilities.
Every...
Good thing you didn't do that because
Oh my gosh.
I would have screamed inside.
Wow. So, John, you and me, we think alike. McCree.
Well, I was like, okay, who does Alaysia play? And I was like, nothing aimed intensive.
I mean, I played Ana and
Should have
Soldier.
given her
sometimes.
Farah.
Nothing-
I want to see you do
I
Farah.
don't
aim
like
intensive
Farah.
that is about murder, right?
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, so who
I
would
like
be?
Reaper sometimes.
Who is? He's not aim intensive.
Okay, yeah, okay. I just heard murder and I was like, ooh.
Death.
Death.
And I was like, who is the hardest person to do well with right now and be aim intensive? And I was like, McCree.
Awesome.
Yeah, so there you go. But they just buffed him, so you're pretty much good.
I'll
Yeah.
do great.
I'm
Obviously.
sorry, I got the walking health kid. So
I mean, like, well, I guess for y'all, I was thinking, like, like, you have pretty good with, like, the tanks and whatnot, other, like, for the most part, you're pretty comfortable with everyone, but I was thinking more or less as, like, he's more technical, and, like, to get
Yeah,
to see,
definitely.
like, so he's already excelled the technical parts, so you, like, get better with the, like,
Alright.
more
Okay.
fun,
I just really want to fuck with her.
Awesome.
So what would I was so excited
Awesome.
when I drew Alaysia.
Yeah,
I was like,
knew
I know
you
her
were.
so well.
Uh,
So Alaysia, why'd you choose McCree for Brandon?
I chose McCree because when I see someone as like, because I feel like everybody kind of skirts around McCree,
Mm-hmm.
just with the in my skill level. So I feel like when I see someone play McCree, it's like, okay, that's awesome. Like it's always like a plus. Like I don't know, it's not a negative to have someone be McCree in my eyes.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, that's gonna be good for like his team, and
Yeah.
it's just fun. McCree seems
Yeah.
fun. I like
Mhm.
watching people just like headshot
Yeah.
people and like
Definitely.
one shot just done. I
know.
like that.
I see that, and then I'm like, then I see myself do it, I'm just like,
All you
like,
have to
shooting
do
wildly,
is just
and,
practice on the tracers first, and then like
The
move up
tracers.
from like tracer, just
can see that.
flashbanger, and then the hammer, and then work
Okay.
your way up through the
if I can
characters.
even like hit them with flashbang. I do want to try high, like throwing a flashbang up on a Reinhardt shield and see if
Oh,
it
yeah,
hits
I've
the shield
seen
down.
that, yeah.
I've seen that. I want to try that so bad.
That's pro stuff, kid. You better watch out.
Is flashbang a euphemism for quickie? And if not, could it be?
All in favor. Say
you should
I.
like Urban Dictionary. for that.
I.
Okay,
I
nice.
agree.
Now
I
make
guess
it quickie.
we have a
Yeah.
threesome on our
Oh,
hands.
my.
What?
Oh,
Oh.
my gosh. Turn up the mic.
Like cuts out for like a second, comes back in, we're like panting.
We're panting, yeah.
You've had sex before.
They're all fucking canines who have no other means of expelling heat.
I was like, they're catching on to me.
So, Alaysia, you really want to talk about our mains?
Oh yeah, I just think it'd be great to have,
Okay.
everybody's 3 mains.
Okay, go ahead. You start off then.
Okay, I have to preface this with, I used to be a Junkrat main, and then if it's still my career profile, he's the most hours that I've played. But I've fallen off, and I feel so bad. I'm trying to get back into it, but I'm so terrible. It's like I'm starting over again.
You know who else fell off on him?
Who?
Blizzard.
Oh, shit.
Hush. It's like, hush your tongue, young one.
Your move, Jeff Kaplan.
Oh my gosh, don't ignore him, Mr.
Like,
Kaplan.
please, Kaplan, no.
But
Nerf him
He
harder.
does not
Oh my
speak
God.
to
See what I
the
care.
channel.
But I'm trying to get back into him because I honestly love Junkrat. I love the mechanics. To be honest, the first thing because I don't play first-person shooters, like, ever until now. So the thing that drew me to him was like, oh, I can just lob these grenades in the air and it explodes. But then, of course, you learn about the character and all that stuff, so that was the first reason it drew me to him. And then he's crazy and he's beautiful, man.
So he is or is not one of your mains?
He's like a forever main.
Okay.
Like, you know those
Special
people
place in
that
your
have a
heart.
soulmate, but then their soulmate passes on, but they still, like, remarry or something?
Uh-huh.
Like, they're in love, and that's good and all, but
Right.
they're not, like, in love. Like, they're so, you know?
You
it's
just
like
described
that.
a very unhealthy relationship.
Okay, so, right now, I'm definitely turning into a Mercy main. So, okay, whatever.
You have already, like, come out that cocoon with,
I
like,
feel
your
like I
wings
can't even
glowing.
say that, because they'll be like, oh, I'm a Mercy main, and people will be like, oh.
There's a stigma now for
Yeah,
sure.
there
definitely.
is.
Uh-huh.
There really is.
It's kind of
It's
hard
like,
to, like, yeah.
I like playing Mercy, and plus I'm a girl too, so they can be like, oh, of course you like healer. It's like, shut the fuck up.
I actually have a theory about that.
Yeah.
Well, because, there's that stereotype that women play Mercy.
Mhm.
I've tried to play Mercy, and it is the most overwhelming thing because you have, like, 80 tasks at once.
Yeah.
And we do know that women are better at multitasking.
Yeah, it's just
Men
a
are way
fact.
better at single-minded tasks, right? So I do agree with that. I think there's a scientific reason for that.
And I like having all that stuff to like take account for. It's definitely
Yeah.
like a motherly type
Yeah,
role.
yeah, to care
Because
for
like I'm
everyone.
chasing after them like, oh, honey, get over here, let me heal you up. And then by the match I'm like, fuckers. Like as I like put out a cigarette.
No, that's you the whole time. That's you the whole time. I listened to her play for like 30 minutes today. It was a salt fest.
It depends, because you can always tell when your team is being extra. Like, my favorite is when I can already tell they're going to need healing, so I already go and heal them, and then they keep spamming, I need healing, and I'm like, I'm on you. I'm healing you right now.
My favorite is when you talk shit about stuff that has nothing to do with the gameplay. It's like, you would pick that spray. It's like, they just started.
Because there's... Okay, anyway, this is getting way off topic. Okay, so Junkrat is my soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
And Mercy, Diva, love
Okay.
Diva. I used to play a pretty nasty Diva on PC, but I don't have like a high-end computer, so we have to use the game lab here, but so...
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd say Reaper for offense.
Okay.
Offense.
That's very
Offense. Shut up. For offense. I love Reaper.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Love the shotguns. Love the ult.
Okay, you
Right.
ready?
So like, I guess,
Zarya, number 1.
Oh
No,
yeah,
oh
definitely.
my gosh.
He's
Most
a yeah, we're bringing this back.
Man, every time. Never escape this. No, but for real, so like, definitely Symmetra is on number 1. My go-to.
You
my
took
love
to her
of my life.
so quick.
Honestly, I still like, as much as I love the changes they made to her, like, I still kind of miss the, like, putting everyone's shield on them. Like, don't catch a cold, here's your shield.
Oh my
here's your shield.
gosh.
Like that. Even though, like, it did nothing, honestly.
Exactly.
But, like,
Useless.
Yeah.
I remember just those rare matches when, like, I actually did something for them, and I was just, like, keeping them shielded, and it was just so cute. But anyways, but I do love her new changes. The shield generator is beautiful. So Symmetra definitely, I just love fucking with Reinhardt's and throwing, like, orbs at them. They're like,
All I remember is you seeing Symmetra and you being like, yes,
yes,
legs.
yes.
Like her little high slit
Oh my
in her
gosh,
dress.
yes.
Her legs are about as long as that
Those
audio
idle
thing that
peaks.
just popped up.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely Symmetra.
Okay.
For offense, it'll be Pharah because I'm starting to like really like just like flying above. being a falcon and just shooting down.
Being the biggest pain in
the
the
being
ass.
the biggest pain in the ass, and when there's no one on the enemy team who like paid attention to me, it's even better. It's beautiful.
Yeah, for you.
It's beautiful. It's so much fun, and just dropping down of nowhere and ulting on them is just.
Okay, so Symmetra, Pharah, Zarya.
What? No, Symmetra, Pharah, and then May for defense.
Okay.
May Symmetra counts for defense. I'll switch between two of them, but I like doing the icicle from distance because they're kind of like, oh, it's just May, you know, the demon, spawn of Satan, and just like, and, like
yeah, no one says that. No one says, oh, it's just May.
Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, it's May, but like, it's just fun, like, you know. Just like watching someone like trying to run away from you and just being like wall up, and then when icicle you a couple times in the back of the head, or like chasing them,
there's
and,
a
like,
theme
freezing
there.
them.
Sabrina's favorite heroes.
True.
I like.
They're only fun for the person who's doing it.
Oh my gosh, that's so true.
But where's their hook nerf, right?
Oh, shit.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm kind of scared.
Pressure's
People talking
on
about
you,
Symmetra's beam
Blizzard.
recently, and I'm like, please don't touch it, Blizzard. I was like, it's fine where it's
It
at.
needs help because honestly,
does need a little bit of help.
last match I just played, Symmetra was on me. I was May. I put a wall up and like bounced away. This is on the low gravity setting, and it was still dealing damage.
I will say
what
too.
the
I
hell?
have
the little
noticed.
tick afterwards.
It needs to stop.
I have noticed too, like,
No.
it will definitely something with May's wall kind of fucks it up too. Because I remember like I was chasing a May, she put a wall down, but I was going around it, but like the beam like
Goes through.
No, it tacked to the wall.
Really?
Yeah, for a minute.
Oh,
it
mine
wouldn't-
was going
It
through.
would
It's supposed
it's supposed
to
to take to the wall. That's I thought that was weird. I guess maybe like saying me thinking that was weird means that it usually goes through for me. So like maybe that's a
Wow.
problem. So,
The
like,
weird part
the
was
weird
actually
part was
normal.
actually working like it should. But yeah, definitely that's my loves.
Okay. Well, the good thing is that the game engine, it is new.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah,
know what
exactly.
it is, and it's becoming more robust and a little more advanced.
Which is really awesome and
Really cool.
exciting to like see what they're gonna do down the line
yeah,
with it.
and
so.
I'm not. This is not a criticism, but I was very shocked by how restricted. What was that face?
No, just the noise
Okay.
out there. Not you.
Is that like I was like, what did I say, Brandon? Let's go. Is that it was very restricted out the gate. I was a little shocked by that, honestly.
Yeah.
And I feel like part of that was that they didn't focus on it. They focused on other things of the game. And now that they're like, oh shit, we're making money. They're going back and they're like expanding a
Money,
little more.
honey.
Which is kind of why you can really see it with the custom games creator with how little it started out as.
Yeah.
And it's changing over time.
Mm-hmm.
But at first it was like, well, you can change the ult recharge rate and the map.
Okay, real quick before we get into your three mains,
Okay.
I want someone to tell me. Comment below, what is the point of the custom games where it's like no kill, just chill, but nobody's on mic, so they're not talking to each other, so they're just like standing around like teabag? Someone please tell me, enlighten me, like what goes on with that? What fulfills that hole in your heart? Do you guys know? Like
I have
what
a
is
theory,
that?
and I think I blame it on skirmish.
Yeah.
I've always been perturbed by the skirmish culture because the whole part of skirmish, the whole thing is advertised as is like practice, explore the map, like that seems fun. But then you walk in and it's just a big
Like,
circle jerk of
hello.
emotes. Yeah, and the second I try to get some aim practice in, it's like you
Sounds
can.
like rude.
I'm a leper. Yeah. Someone always calls me out. It's like, that was rude. I'm like, we're playing a shooter game.
Yeah.
But then there's always that one guy who's just like, you can tell he's like setting you up for like a false sense of security. Like
Yeah,
sticks his hand. It's like,
definitely.
hello, friend.
It is
And-
kind of fun, like playing decoy, like while the widow's like perched above and like just like pops them off.
Yeah,
It's
see
not
both
though.
sides.
because there's this bizarre social dynamic where it's like the first person to take the shot is the asshole.
Yeah.
But everyone's got their hand on their gun.
Yeah.
So it's like, it irritates me.
Honestly, the time I forget is skirmish and like run into like it's a game, like
And
shoot
I-
everyone. I'm like, oh. oops.
Anyways, I think people play that and then they're like, oh, I dig this, and they don't play that.
Okay.
I also think it's younger kids. I know when I was
that's
like
a
in
good
just
point.
into high school, playing, I forgot which Halo it was, but just one of the Halos, I would just kind of just do nothing in Halo.
Yeah.
'Cause what else was I gonna do, right? You know, so it's like, I think that's probably part of it. It's like a younger crowd or people just kind of chilling around.
Alright, yeah, your three mains.
Oh my gosh, my three mains is so exciting. So number one is Sombra, easily. So
Before she even came out, you were like,
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
was like,
love
I'm a
her,
song
and
main.
this will be my main.
So you want to know how early it happened? You remember in the ARG when she finally she made a post in the forums under the name Skycoder,
Yeah.
and they had a little like her skull was the icon. I was like, I'm gonna main her. I was like, that skull is precious.
You and I were very invested in the ARG. Like, we were, like, deciphering things, like, in between class. And,
Yeah.
like,
Oh my god.
it was crazy.
I remember
remember-
before I was even into the game, and I was just like, I wanted to be into it. I was like, that looks pretty intense. I don't know about this game.
Once it got ramped up, because it took a while to get ramped up.
Yeah,
Once you got
definitely.
the Americo hacking and all that, I would have like 3 tabs open, and it would be like the Discord, the subreddit,
Of course,
and the
all
other
times.
thing. My favorite thing is there's a guy in the Discord. His name was Shadow.
Oh my gosh, poor Shadow.
And Shadow, without fail, when something
so behind.
you'd have these booms and troughs with the activity because like there'd be a new like something new come out, new hint, new something. The website would change. There'd be an explosion of people trying to figure it out, and then you'd figure it out, and you have to wait for the next thing in a trough. During every peak, without fail, Shadow would pop in like halfway through, ask what's going on, and then be on like a 10-minute delay. Like he'd come in and be
It was precious.
It was awesome, honestly, and I would like wait for it. I actually had screenshots somewhere, like comment Shadow said, because I sent it to you.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And he kept showing back up, and I was
Shout out to you, Shadow.
Yeah, Papa bless,
You're
dude.
pure.
Yeah.
Faith Nation.
Well, there was like 20 shadows on there because it was all supposed to be somber names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, do you know
Yeah.
somber means shadow in Spanish?
It's like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Right, I
Yeah.
think they're spicy.
But yeah, no, I did decide that, like, basically, once I saw that skull, I was like, okay, I'm in love with this character. And then when they had the leak, like, the reveal leak of her, like, visually,
Yeah.
a lot of people were, like, hating on that.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I really love that. And then I saw the infiltration short as it went live.
That was
I remember I was,
awesome.
I won't get into it, but I was definitely at like a meeting.
A meeting. We were in the middle of our meeting and we stopped.
I was in a meeting, and this was not like a friend. We're friends meeting. It was like an official sanctions
organization
thing. Right, an
meeting.
official organization.
I was the president, and
I
I was like, "We're
remember.
stopping to watch this. You can either
That's
watch this
right.
or not."
What I did was because Alaysia told me, because beforehand I was like, Alaysia, I know you're the president of this organization, but I don't have much to do at the meeting today. How would you feel if I watched the BlizzCon live stream to see the somber reveal that we know is
I
coming?
was like, "You bitch!"
And she was like, "You can't. I'll be mad." And I was like, "Okay." And so it started a little late, and I was like, "Okay." Well, I just kind of turned it on. I sat it out in front of me, and I was like,
testing the waters.
I was testing the waters, and then as stuff was happening, I was kind of commenting out loud. I saw Alaysia's interest peak. A little glance here, a little
Trying to
glance
keep
there,
it going.
and I was like, and then like
remember
members.
this now.
Yeah.
Members
We
for
were
the
trying to get
meeting.
stuff done.
Yeah.
No, we were
No, we
not
weren't,
trying to get
honestly.
stuff done.
People were late.
Yeah,
we ended up
people are
starting-
late, so we were waiting.
Never
We started
mind.
like 40 minutes late.
God.
Yeah, something like that. And so I just started turning up the volume, and then Alaysia's interest peaked more. And so I was like, if I get her in this, once the festivities start off,
It's just done.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how I got to watch Sombra's
Once
reveal.
you get my interest,
Yeah.
I'm done.
That's how. Yeah. So if you ever want to do whatever you want in a meeting, just date the person who's running it.
Just take the
Yeah,
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, but the second the infiltration short, I think at the end I was like, I'm gonna main her. And I was like, Alaysia, please give me a moment with my new Latina
Oh my
princess.
gosh. So gross. Okay.
She's so cool though.
Other
Your-
two,
Your
go.
voice actress is the best one.
Carolina.
Yeah. So I guess at this point I have to say Soldier.
Yeah, definitely.
I
You're
play a lot of
Soldier Boy.
Soldier.
Soldier
Yeah,
Boy, tell him.
And I guess I'd say Lucio. I don't know. I'm in a weird place because I haven't played a lot of the game recently.
Yeah, you've been busy.
Well, I've been really busy, and I've been also trying to get like raid ready in World of Warcraft.
Oh my gosh.
And that's like takes a lot of my free
What
time.
are you, Death Knight?
Yeah.
Frost Death Knight?
Yeah, Frost Death Knight.
Oh my god, I actually got
You
that
got
right?
it.
What?
You got it. And while we're
What?
talking about a Blizzard game, stay the fuck away from the Frost Death Knight. The spec's doing fine.
Alright,
the
cut
DPS is
this.
good.
Cut the
It's
mic.
enjoyable. Okay.
Cut his mic.
Don't do that shit. Y'all did good.
Take
It
the
wasn't
shot.
good.
Take the shot.
Take the shot.
But yeah, no, those are my three. I don't have a tank anymore. I used to be Roadhog's like one of my best. Like,
Yeah,
how
you
it's
were
put here.
nasty Roadhog.
Nasty Roadhog.
Terrifying.
You used
Yeah.
to be a really good Reinhardt too.
I used to be a really good Reinhardt.
You used to
Oh,
fucks with Zarya a little bit.
I still fucks with Zarya a little bit.
Looks a little bit.
That
Whenever I play
Russian-
Diva, I do
Russian
well, but I
piece
don't
of
play her.
ass.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, like I don't play much of that anymore. I used to be good at Zenyatta. I used to be good at Ana. So I've really fallen out. Those are my three.
Fallout Boy.
Yeah,
Fall
that's me.
from graces.
That's me. All right, so I think that's just about it. We kind of went over a little bit.
Yeah, just a little, but
A
that's
little
okay.
too long.
That's alright.
But we'll come back next week after we've played 10 matches as our
Yeah, next week, 10
Genji.
matches. I got McCree.
McCree
Lord.
again.
Brandon has McCree.
It's high noon. over
Competition.
Okay.
Let's see who does
here.
better.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, no.
Record your stats at the end of each
Honestly,
match.
I'm just gonna say, like, as a prediction, I feel like I will do better. Not because,
I
like,
feel
you're
like-
lacking, but because you get distracted by a lot of
I
things.
do get
like, I feel like you'll
distracted by
damage
a lot
them,
of
but you
things.
won't get the kill
I
because
won't
you get
That
distracted.
always happens to me. I think I get, like, I'm either too fixated on one target or, like, I'm trying to, like, fix everybody's problems.
Yeah, so I want to see you, like, prove me wrong and, like, be like this god McCree.
You know, I am on PCs, like, at the mouse.
Oh, yeah,
and
Can-
damage.
true.
Can y'all do me a favor?
Yeah.
I want y'all to record all your medals at the end of every match.
Okay.
And
I want
like
you to know-
screenshot? Or
No,
like,
just write it down. Whatever, screenshot, write it
yeah,
down,
I'll
whatever
just
you want.
screenshot it, bro.
And then also, I want you to make note of any play of the games you might get.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's how we're gonna gauge it. Completely
Okay.
superficially. Even if like you get better stats and Alaysia's like, boy, I watched it. We didn't play the objective. I'm like, I do not care.
Oh, so we don't have to play the objective.
Ooh.
Just get better
Ooh.
stats.
I'm just over there, like, hitting a shield to get more damage the entire time.
Okay, just
Damage done
oh my
doesn't count.
gosh. Oh yeah, that's true. Just so everybody knows, like, I'm gonna be on PS4. Like, we all play on PC, but Brandon has a PC that
Yeah.
can play it, so
Barely.
John and I don't play mainly on PC. Even
No.
though I'd love to get into PC, I'm gonna get a PC
All my
too.
skins are on the Xbox because that's where I got it on originally.
Yeah.
So-
Mine too.
Yeah.
I want to transition to PC, so I need to get
Yeah.
a...
Yeah, I'm trying to
Good
build a better
computer.
PC right now, so
Yeah, but I'm on
When that eventually
PS4,
happens.
McCree.
I'm on PC with McCree.
I'm just waiting for the Nintendo Switch copy to come out.
John's on...
So,
John's
So John
on
doesn't have a
Xbox.
copy.
Yeah, I don't have a copy. I'm just kind of waiting. I watch people play the game and I have a controller out. We'll leave after this. So
Oh, yeah, we'll leave.
after the open beta came out, which is when the game exploded.
Yeah.
There was like this. How long? It was like a month or so
Of
until the
what?
game came out. Between the open beta and the release, it was like a month.
Yeah.
I'm
give or
honestly
take.
not
Yeah.
sure. Probably, though.
It was
yeah.
a
And-
month, I think.
Was-
People
Okay.
started going crazy waiting for that game. My favorite thing was in Counter-Strike Go. People started role-playing Overwatch.
Oh, yeah, you told me
Playing
about that.
Overwatch in the game. And I remember I was like, Blizzard, for the sake of people's health,
Insanity.
this game needs to come out. Honestly, people are going insane over here. It was like, they like had items that represented like abilities and ultimates, and like they were
Aw.
pretending to play Overwatch.
That's really
That's
cute.
really cute.
How do you think that made the developers feel though?
Of
Like
CS:GO.
Valve, yeah.
They
It's
probably
like,
were like,
oh, cool!
fuming.
Someone else is playing someone else's game in my game.
All the salt. Yeah, at least they're still playing their game though.
Yeah, true.
Are they?
I mean,
I mean, not now. Maybe.
I've
but...
heard Valve pulling some fuck shit in Counter
Yeah.
Strike.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they charge for sprays and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Like what?
yeah.
I love how we're
Yeah.
all like, ooh.
Saucy.
All the Overwatch players at the table looking over at their table like, ooh. All right, guys. Well, tune in next week. We'll talk more about whatever's happened. Maybe
'Cause-
Doomfist.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of updates
Yeah.
going out now, so.
I'm actually working on a theory right now. My next lore video is going to be how on the new Horizon map is Doomfist.
Oh shit, he's
the
the
moon
moon.
is Doomfist.
Yeah, that's no moon. That's a Star Wars reference for you.
Oh no.
Put that in the tags.
Roger.
Roger.
Jesus.
Wait, no, I got it right.
Which-
That's that little
which-
robot, right? That's the robot.